For number 11, a triangular prism, of course, is it's a prism, so it has two bases. So you have two triangular bases on both sides, on both ends, and then you have faces that go all around. And so since you have two bases, that's two faces, and then since it's a triangular prism, you have three faces that go all around. So we'll do 2 plus 3 gives us 5, and you can always Google a picture of triangular prism if you're confused about what it looks like. How many edges does a hexagonal pyramid have? So this is a pyramid that has a hexagon as its base. So you'll have 6 edges on the bottom because it's a hexagon, and then you'll have 6 edges that go up to the point. So in total that gives us 12. And again, you can Google this if you don't know what a hexagonal pyramid looks like. How many vertices does a triangular pyramid have? So a triangular pyramid is a pyramid that has a triangle as its base. The base would have 3 vertices since it's a triangle, and then of course you have a vertex at the top, or a vertex at the top, since it's a pyramid. So in total that just gives us 4. Okay. Draw a regular octagon. Of course, an octagon has 8 sides. So I want to draw an 8-sided figure, and of course it's not going to be regular. I'm a terrible artist, but you can show it's regular by labeling all the sides as congruent, and also you need to label all the angles as congruent. To be regular, you have to have all congruent sides and angles. Okay, so that makes it regular. Number 15, you draw an irregular pentagon. Well, that's easy. And just don't label anything. None of those are equal. There you go. It's irregular. How many sides does a decagon have? Decagon, this comes from like the Spanish word for 10, 10. And so that's like the same Latin base. So that has 10. That prefix means 10. Find the volume in cubic inches of a rectangular prism that has a length of 7 inches, width of 8 inches, and height of 4 inches. So I'll just use my formula. V equals length times width times height. It's pretty simple. It's like a rectangle. My length is 7. My width is 8. My height is 4. Sorry. So I'll just do these one at a time. 7 times 8 gives us 56. Times 4, that will give us 224. Make sure you put a unit. This is inches cubed. Volume is always cubed. Okay? And then same thing here. A rectangular prism has a volume. So they give us the volume here, and we're looking for length. Rectangular prism formula for volume is length times width times height. I'll just plug in what I know. So 560 equals length. I'm looking for that, so I'll just put L. My W is 4, and my height is 20. So what I'll do over here is just say, okay, 560 equals L times 4 times 20 gives us 80. And then I can solve for L by dividing by 80. Of course, these two cancel out. 56 divided by 8 gives us 7 is equal to my L. I'm sorry, we need to do 7 feet is equal to my L. Do not forget your units. As far as memorizing formulas, you need to know the area of a parallelogram is base times height, just like a rectangle. You need to know triangle is area equals 1/2 base times height. You need to know the two formulas for circumference. So we use this formula if we're given diameter, and we use this formula if we're given radius. And then finally, volume of a rectangular prism is length times width times height. Good luck tomorrow.